Hello friends! This time I would like to talk to you about our spiritual growth, about rectification of character traits, and about our challenges on the path to enlightenment. Man incarnates into the world again and again for the purpose of development and learning. Throughout the tractate of our incarnations, we undergo many experiences and lessons designed to advance the soul and elevate ourselves to a higher state of consciousness. According to the Kabbalah, the rectification of character traits is one of the most essential, but also the most difficult tasks to accomplish on the path to spiritual transcendence. It is very difficult to break down negative character traits that stumble us because these are qualities that are fixed in us from birth. If so, we come here to go through a transcendence process, and the process is never carried out in a straight line upwards. When we are in the process of spiritual development, we progress in a spiral pattern. Most of the time, we rise and transcend. But due to the shape of the spiral, there are also points along the circle where the line of progress drops down and then rises up again. These low points are our downfalls. Whenever we are in a low point, we are confronted with our mental fixations and with the negative behavioral patterns and characteristics we have not yet been able to correct in ourselves. The low points are not pleasant to say the least, and cause us great suffering. Those of us who do not understand the process may panic. How is it that after a period where we worked so hard and managed to improve, we find ourselves repeating the same mistakes, falling into the same pit again? The feeling that we have disappointed ourselves once more and the strong desire to correct and compensate often make us swear to ourselves and to take vows that there is no way we shall fail again, that from now on we shall never repeat the same mistakes. And here we come to the problematic point in vows and promises. According to the Kabbalah, when we promise ourselves something and break our promise, we are exposed to the forces of evil and impurity in the world that cling to us because of the vows we have broken. And why? Because when we are in a poor spiritual state, the forces of darkness that feed on these energies are coming to suck our liveliness. In such low points, we are prone to attract decrees and troubles to ourselves. Sometimes we see the troubles that have befallen on us as a punishment for our bad deeds, but in fact, the despair we suffer as a result of downfalls is what makes us vulnerable to them. So, what should you do at low points? First of all, do not swear or promise anything. Only the one who created us knows whether we might repeat our mistakes, or we have already advanced to a higher level, where we will not have to go through this experience again. We must understand that our downfalls come to teach us what else is left to rectify. What fixations and negative patterns still remain to be overcome. The process of change is quite difficult, and the very fall shows us that we have already climbed and reached a higher place. The lessons we learn from each stumble lead us forward in our path of spiritual development. And there is another thing that can help us: the letter combination Vav-Shin-Resh from the 72 names of God. Vav-Shin-Resh helps to awaken the power of memory, to recall mistakes we have made, to learn and internalize lessons from the past. It helps us not to repeat wrongdoings and alleviate the expensive price we are supposed to pay if we stumble. And here are a few words about the 72 names of God. These are 72 letter combinations of 3 letters each that are encrypted in the Bible in the book of Exodus. The 72 names are powerful spiritual forces, a kind of channels of communication that connect between the higher spiritual worlds and the physical world in which we live. They are considered as part of the many pronouns of the Creator and the various paths in which He manifests His powers in the world. The 72 names helped Moses to bring about one of the greatest miracles in history, the parting of the Red Sea. We utilize the power of the sacred names to bring about healing and transformation, to grow and expand our consciousness. Every letter combination infuses us with a certain frequency that generates changes in our energy field. Following the inner change we go through, our physical reality changes as well. We inscribe the letter combination Vav-Shin-Resh in our body and mind through meditation and visualization. To learn about the different meditation techniques, I invite you to watch the videos I posted on my channel. You will find the links below this video. If you want to learn the 72 names of God in depth, you are welcome to explore my 2 online courses on Udemy. The 72 Names of God, Kabbalah Tools for Healing and Transformation, Level 1 and Level 2. The links to the courses appear below the video. So, thank you for being with me, and I will see you in the next teaching.